Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of dating and relationships. In this video, we're going to explore a topic that's on the minds of many: how to find the right girl. Whether you're single and ready to mingle or just starting your search for that special someone, finding the right girl can feel like a daunting task. But fear not. We've got you covered with practical tips, insights, and strategies to help you navigate the exciting journey of finding your perfect match. From deciphering compatibility and shared values to understanding your own preferences and deal breakers, we'll guide you through the process step by step. So, if you're ready to embark on a quest to find that amazing girl who brings sunshine into your life, keep watching. Get ready to gain the knowledge, skills, and confidence you need to discover your perfect match. 1. Ask her out. As they say, you'll never know unless you try. When you meet a woman who you find interesting and attractive, don't be afraid to ask her for a date. Don't assume she is out of your league or wait for her to make the first move. What's the worst that can happen? She says no and you move on to someone else. Just be direct and honest in your proposition. Based on your previous conversation, you can either choose to ask in a sincere manner: "Hey, you seem like a really interesting person. Would you maybe want to grab a drink later on in the week?" Or in a romantic tone: "I gotta say, when I saw you from across the room, my eyes lit up. And when we started talking, they lit up even more. Would you want to meet up later for a drink?" 2. Keep it casual. Drinks are fine for a first date, and asking her on a quick outing will place less pressure on the situation. You definitely don't want to sit through a 7-course meal with someone you've only just met, especially if it's obvious the chemistry isn't there by the time the entrees appear. Choose a familiar setting for maximum comfort, and a place that's convenient for both of you to get to. 3. Learn about each other through small talk. Because you probably know little about the person, you should casually search for common ground. Remember to be your own person. Don't pretend you love a certain food or that you know everything about a movie you've never seen just to impress your date. Ask open-ended questions about your date. For example, "So, what got you interested in rock climbing?" is a more effective question than, "So, you're interested in rock climbing?" Discuss your immediate surroundings. Don't be so cliché as to talk about the weather, but instead discuss whatever it is you both happen to be doing. If you're playing a sport, for example, you can say something like, "Wow, you're really good. I'll know where to come in the future if I want my butt kicked. Do you play here often?" Relate to your date's responses. If she mentions an activity she really likes, for example, and you can relate, don't be afraid to share your similar experience. 4. Identify red flags. Sometimes it can be difficult to know whether or not someone you're interested in is exhibiting suspect behavior, especially in the early stages of a relationship. A good way to spot deal breakers is by asking plenty of questions during your initial dates. What are her future goals? Does she like kids? Is she on good terms with her previous relationships? Since you've already established your wants, needs, and deal breakers, you can more easily know what attributes to look for and ask about. Ask things like, "Do you have any siblings?" and "Where do you want to be in 5 years?" While it's important to learn about your partner, don't overwhelm her with a constant stream of questions. Work them into the conversation slowly and appropriately. 5. Look for common goals and values. Just as you want to spot your deal breakers, you also want to discover if you and a potential mate hold common goals and values. Again, since you've already determined what you're looking for, you'll be better equipped to identify commonalities. Do you share a similar sense of humor? Are your future goals compatible? Does she hold similar core values to your own? Answering these 3 questions will provide an excellent clue to whether or not a future together may be possible. 6. Don't rush the relationship. While you may be anxious to find out everything there is to know about a woman and determine if she is right for you, don't rush the relationship. While you shouldn't take too much time to find if you share core goals and values, you don't need to answer every question on the first date. Take some time to get to know each other naturally, and ask key questions as the relationship progresses. Likewise, don't rush down the aisle at the first sign of attraction and shared interests. Sometimes a person's true colors only come to light after the excitement of the initial get-to-know-you period is over. It's not only important to have fun dating without worrying about making commitments before you truly know your partner, but couples who end up being successful in love are generally not the ones who commit while still starry-eyed and full of hormonal attraction. Just as you want to take time to get to know your potential mate, it's also a good idea to take it slow when it comes to your physical relationship. Get to know one another and find out if you really like each other's personalities before you move your relationship to a physical level. 7. Accept rejection and move forward. The best relationships can't be forced. If she doesn't call or agree to another date, don't let the rejection affect your confidence and perseverance. Just believe that she wasn't the right girl for you, and be grateful you didn't waste weeks, months or years with the wrong person.